Tale of Chioma, the Evil Nanny of Owerri. In the serene city of Owerri, the capital of Imo State in southeastern Nigeria, the Reuben family lived in a modest yet cozy home in the Aladima housing estate. Mr. Reuben, a banker, and Mrs. Reuben, a schoolteacher, were proud parents to their 6-month-old son, Zaram. The baby was the joy of their lives, but their demanding jobs made it necessary to hire a nanny to care for him during the day. Through a family friend, they were introduced to Chioma, a 25-year-old Igbo woman from a nearby village in Imo State. Chioma seemed polite, soft-spoken, and eager to work. She claimed to have experience caring for children, and her references appeared solid. The Reubens, relieved to have found someone they thought they could trust, welcomed her into their home. #the facade cracks. At first, Chioma appeared to be the perfect nanny. She would sing Igbo lullabies to Zaram, rock him to sleep, and ensure he was fed and bathed on time. But as the weeks went by, Mrs. Reuben began to notice subtle changes. Zaram, who was usually a cheerful baby, seemed increasingly fussy and withdrawn. His cries were more frequent, and he often clung to his mother whenever she returned from work. One evening, Mrs. Reuben found Zaram's favorite pacifier hidden under a pile of laundry. When she asked Chioma about it, the nanny claimed Zaram had thrown it there himself. But Mrs. Reuben knew her 6-month-old son couldn't possibly have done that. A seed of doubt was planted in her mind. #the neglect unveiled. Chioma's true colors began to show. She would leave Zaram alone for long periods, ignoring his cries while she watched Nollywood movies on her phone or chatted with friends. She fed him cold, lumpy porridge instead of the carefully prepared meals Mrs. Reuben had left, and she often skipped his scheduled naps, leaving him exhausted and irritable. One afternoon, Mr. Reuben came home early and found Zaram lying in his crib, his diaper overflowing and his face red from crying. Chioma was nowhere to be found. When she finally returned, she claimed she had gone to the nearby Ikoku Owerri market to buy groceries. However, the empty bag in her hand and the lack of groceries told a different story. #the hidden truth. Mrs. Reuben's suspicions grew, and she decided to install a hidden nanny cam in the living room. What she discovered broke her heart. The footage showed Chioma yelling at Zaram, shaking him violently when he wouldn't stop crying. In one chilling moment, Chioma slapped Zaram's tiny hand when he reached for his bottle, muttering in Igbo, *NWA, IHINOYSIGINOBBUIHIOJU. You are just like your parents, selfish and ungrateful. This child, what is in your heart is evil. Trembling with anger, Mrs. Reuben confronted Chioma. The nanny's calm demeanor vanished, replaced by a cold, defiant glare. You think you're better than me. Chioma spat. You have everything, a big house, a car, a husband who provides, while I have nothing. You deserve to suffer. *Justice in Owerri. The Reubens immediately fired Chioma and reported her to the authorities. The nanny cam footage was handed over to the police, and Chioma was arrested for child abuse and neglect. The news spread quickly through Owerri, shocking the community. Chioma's family, ashamed of her actions, disowned her, claiming she had always been envious and bitter. For the Reubens, the ordeal was a painful lesson. They vowed to be more involved in Zaram's care, ensuring he would grow up surrounded by love and kindness. They also decided to only hire nannies through trusted agencies with thorough background checks. Though the memory of Chioma's betrayal lingered, the Reubens grew stronger as a family. Zaram, now free from the shadow of neglect, blossomed into a happy, healthy baby. The Reubens often took him to the Owerri Mall or the Nikit Zoo, cherishing every moment with their precious son. As for Chioma, her story became a cautionary tale in Owerri, a reminder of the dangers of envy and the importance of trust. The Reubens, though scarred, found solace in knowing they had protected their child and emerged stronger than ever.